Hey, this is David, and we're here at Twin City Pride 2016, and we're telling our American leather stories. And I am here right now with Mr. Minneapolis Leather. What are you? Mr. Eagle. Sorry, Mr. Minneapolis Eagle. What are you? 2015, 2016. You're the current.
Yes, I'm the current one.
I thought there was another one.
Yes,
I thought. People do wear sashes, after their time.
Daddy Ren still wears a sash, but
yeah, exactly. Hello. All right. So, your name. I'm going to let you say what your name is.
My name is Russell Waisanen.
Okay. Hi, Russell.
Hi.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
So, how's your title year been so far?
Actually, it's been really excellent. I've been raising a lot of money for local charities. Yep. It's been a lot of fun. Went to IML. Had a great time there. Met a lot of people. Got a lot of brothers from around the world. I'm really excited. So,
well, all right. So tell me about your IML experience. What was that like?
So people kept telling me it was like an emotional roller coaster. I didn't realize how much of an emotional roller coaster it would really be. Yeah. But you go up, you go down, you go up, and you go down. It was just a crazy ride. I mean, I threw up, I cried, nerves, like I couldn't eat all weekend. I probably lost 10 pounds just because I didn't eat. Like, it was this crazy emotional thing. But I met so many wonderful people and from around the world, and so many people came up to me like, "Oh, we're rooting for you, and we're so excited for you," and blah blah blah. And every time I stepped out on stage, I just kept hearing the crowd roar, and I had a great blast.
See, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, all right. So IML, it's this gigantic thing. It's it's the granddaddy of the contest and all that kind of stuff. So in terms of the titles that we have in our community, a lot of people wonder, why do we have them? And there are so many titles, and there's so many out there, and do they really play a role, and do they really serve our community, and things like that? So, what's your perspective on that?
So my perspective on that is title holders are here for people to ask questions. We're here. I am totally open. If someone from off the street goes, "Hey, you're Mr. Minneapolis Eagle. Can I ask you a couple questions?" I say absolutely, because that way people know that they can come to me as a title holder and ask me questions about kink, about leather, about whatever they have questions about. And I will answer them. I will willingly answer them no matter what. And if I don't know the answer, I have so many people, so many resources that I know I can go to. Do I know a lot about pan events? No, but I know people in the pan community that I can ask and bring that information to that person. And so I just feel like we're here and people feel comfortable enough to come up to me, and or Emerson, who's Mr. TCL, or Roman, who's Minnesota Leather Sir, or Bolt, who is Minnesota Leather Boy. Any of us, I just feel that we're here and people feel comfortable walking up to us, where they might not feel comfortable walking up to the booth. They see we have a title and they're like, "Oh, well, I'll walk up to them," because they think they know you, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, that's great. So, for you personally, how has this changed you?
I'm not gonna lie, it has improved my sex life. I am not gonna lie. People want this. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Awesome. But I believe it or not, I used to be super shy, and I'm not so shy anymore. I am outgoing. I mean, I've always been outgoing, but I needed something else to boost my confidence to be more outgoing. I always showed up to you guys at leather events, Minnesota Leather Pride. I've always showed up to Pride, but I always stood back in the shadows and stuff like that. But this just put me out front where I couldn't hide anymore. I cannot hide behind this. I have to be up front, and I love every second of it.
That's awesome.
Because it's made my personality come out even more, and I do better at work. I do better out in real world, and it's made me come out of my shell. So
I love that. I love hearing that. It's so great, because that's that's part of what it's about.
That's what it's about. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's part of what our community is about.
Exactly.
Is being able to express yourself freely, and and say fuck it to the rest of the world, and say this is what I'm going to do, and not be afraid of doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's about. Yeah. And I'm not going to lie, this community is so welcoming. I mean, it's ridiculous on how welcoming the leather community really is. I mean, I've been in the bear community, I've been in the drag community, but the leather community has been amazing to me. the love and everything else that comes with it is so amazing. I can't go a day without knowing if I need to talk to somebody. I reach out to anybody in this community, and they're willing to listen to me no matter what. They're like, Russ, yes, talk to me. Because they don't want you to, disappear in the shadows. They want you to be the best person who you are, and that's what I love about this community.
That's absolutely true. That's what I find too. Do you find, and now in your travels and things like that, do you find that this community, the Twin Cities leather BDSM kink community, do you find that it differs much from other communities around the country, or the same, or what?
So the Minneapolis community is absolutely wonderful. I go to other communities, and there's so much drama that happens in their communities that I'm all like, can I go back to Minneapolis now? Like, because we don't have it. If we do have it, we talk it out. We're adult enough to go, you know what? I have a problem. Let's talk it out. Yeah. We don't start catty little bullshit little things. No stabbing. That does not happen here. If it does, we solve it quickly. Mm-hmm. Like, we're adult enough where we know I can go to anybody and be like, all right, I need to talk about this. It's open, it's honest, and that's what I love about this community.
Where people will go, hey, cut that shit out.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's like, dude, get down off your podium, come back to the real world. The rest of us are still here, and I absolutely love this community. I love the fact that we're so welcoming, so friendly. I mean, it doesn't matter who, what, where, when, why. We don't care. We want you here. We love you no matter what. And I love it.
I love it too. That's awesome. Thanks a lot, Russell. I appreciate it. All right. This is David talking to you from Twin City Pride 2016. Talking to Russell. We're telling our American leather stories.
Absolutely. Have a good day, gal.
Yeah.